Hey guys, welcome to part 7 of What If Yuji Was an Uchiha. Last time we left off after the start of the Shibuya incident and Gojo entering the curtain. With everyone caught up, let's begin. While Gojo is engaging with the special grade cursed spirits, Yuji is assigned to Team Mai Mai alongside the grade 1 sorcerer and her younger brother, Yuji. Yuji eagerly seeks to aid Gojo instead of remaining on standby. Mai Mai, the team leader, assures him that he'll have the chance to contribute. As the team receives a call, they are assigned to deal with a mysterious curtain that has appeared over Maijijingume Station. Mai Mai instructs Yuji to keep up, and they head to the subway station where an assistant manager briefs them on the situation. The station faces two curtains, and Team Mai Mai must disable the first one before reaching B5F. Inside, there's a swarm of transfigured humans attacking civilians, prompting Yuji to suspect Mahito's involvement. Mai Mai, before sharing information with Yuji, asks him if he prefers facing one strong curse or a multitude of weaker transfigured humans. Anticipating his choice, she assigns him the task of eliminating the target between BF1 and BF2, while she handles the transfigured humans. Mai Mai advises Yuji to be cautious, but he vows not to lose again as he enters the station. Soon, he encounters a grasshopper cursed spirit devouring someone's head. The observant cursed spirit acknowledges Yuji as a sorcerer. Yuji inquires about the Patchfist curse and realizes that the simple grasshopper curse couldn't have generated such a complex curtain with conditions. His keen observation leads him to a peculiar nail in the ground wrapped in talismans, which the curse mentions is crucial to protecting the curtain. Yuji grasps that this talisman must be the source projecting the barrier. The grasshopper cursed spirit begins discussing its distaste for the flavor of transfigured humans, prompting Yuji to launch an attack. Swiftly, Yuji kicks the cursed spirit through a wall, vehemently declaring that cursed spirits should stop looking down on humans. The spirit, recovering quickly, questions Yuji about its identity. Yuji responds with the obvious, surprising the grasshopper, who acknowledges Yuji's intelligence. Born from humanity's ill will against the locust plague, the grasshopper cursed spirit possesses the physical attributes of a human-sized grasshopper. Despite its formidable jaw and powerful legs tearing through the surroundings, it fails to inflict any harm on Yuji, who manages to match its speed and strength. The grasshopper boasts about its intelligence, but Yuji, unimpressed, points out that truly clever individuals don't need to proclaim their intellect. This revelation leaves the grasshopper in shock as Yuji, displaying a deeply angered expression, steps upright, ready to end the fight swiftly. Determined to assist Gojo quickly, Yuji unsheathes his sword and, with a single powerful swing, slices off all four arms of the grasshopper. Pointing his sword at its head, Yuji takes a defensive stance. The grasshopper, thinking it's clever, attempts to expand its abdomen to stab Yuji in the face. However, Yuji counters with a sudden fireball jutsu, engulfing the grasshopper in flames and ultimately ending its existence. Yuji then picks up the peculiar nail, crushing it and successfully lowering the veil that had shrouded the station. Mai Mai, noticing the disappearance of the curtain, informs Yuji that they will meet up with Yuji before descending to B5F. Simultaneously, on the same floor, Mahito senses Kyogai's exorcism and identifies it as the work of a decently strong sorcerer. Although tempted to engage in a fight, Mahito prioritizes his current assignment and refrains. Team Mai Mai reunites, with the grade 1 sorcerer acknowledging Yuji's commendable performance. However, Yuji states that he wasn't fighting Mahito, prompting Yuji to insist that he just accept the compliment. Upon reaching B5F, the team discovers the area eerily devoid of people, except for one person. The individual reveals that everyone on this level was transformed into monsters and loaded onto a train due to limited space. As they recount the horrifying transformation, the non-sorcerer undergoes transfiguration and dies in front of Yuji. The harsh reality dawns on him. Mahito is on a train filled with transfigured humans headed straight for Gojo. Later, a circular communication device resembling Ultimate Makamaru's face appears on Yuji's ear. Initially, Yuji attempts to break it, but Makamaru convinces him they are on the same side. Yuji stops and listens as Makamaru reveals the shocking news that Satoru Gojo has been sealed. Mai, skeptical, demands proof of Gojo's sealing. Makamaru explains the circumstances, revealing that only 3 devices were left as an insurance plan. One was entrusted to Mai's team, considering them the least likely to be moles. Despite Mai playing devil's advocate, Makamaru discloses that curse users are on their way to eliminate her. Confirming the imminent threat, Yuji insists that they follow Makamaru's instructions. Mai reluctantly agrees after Yuji pleads with her. Makamaru instructs Mai to clear a path for Yuji to return to Shibuya and inform others about the sealing. The curse user Nijiabina confronts Mai, and the 3 sorcerers prepare for a battle. Meanwhile, more curtains emerge across Shibuya, hindering sorcerers from reaching Gojo. Team Zenin, Nanami, and Kusakabe are called into action to rescue non-sorcerers trapped inside the curtains. Nanami, Megumi, and Ino acknowledge the concerning appearance of new curtains. In Shibuya Station, outside the curtain, Yuji attempts to coordinate communication when he is suddenly attacked by Haruta Shijimo, the curse user. Your realm orders him to target assistant managers around the perimeter. A communication device near Gojo's location reveals Pseudo-Geto and Mahito as the prison realm begins to process. Mahito notices the device and destroys it. Makamaru relays this information to Yuji before he enters a curtain trapping civilians in the city. Fighting and killing transfigured humans, Yuji reaches a rooftop and yells to inform everyone about Gojo's sealing. Nanami and Team Zenin find Yuji on the roof. Makamaru confirms the situation details and proposes a plan to attack Gojo's location from adjacent subway stations. Nanami directs the trio to take down the curtain while he handles logistical matters. Before leaving, Nanami entrusts Yuji and Megumi to Ino, emphasizing the grave stakes. Ino, moved by Nanami's trust, passionately explains the consequences if Gojo isn't freed. Determined, Ino pledges to take down the curtain and rescue Satoru Gojo, and the trio sets out to fulfill their mission. Following Megumi's suggestion, the trio Yuji, Megumi, and Ino concludes that finding a weak point in the curtain and creating a hole, even for a brief moment, is crucial. While Yuji questions the necessity, Ino explains the fundamentals of barriers, emphasizing the binding vow that reinforces the barrier but increases the risk for the user if they stay outside. Yuji mentions the events at Meijijingume Station, supporting Ino's analysis. Looking up at Shibuya Central Tower, they notice 3 curse users atop discussing their scheme. The users believe that even if discovered, the transfigured humans on the lower floors will serve as a roadblock. However, Yuji and Ino, using New, scale the tower and surprise attack the curse users. Yuji, equipped with a wire from Maki, snags all 3 curse users simultaneously, getting them away from the source of the curtain. While Yuji distracts the curse users, Ino dashes for the talisman serving as the base for the curtain. Destroying one talisman, Ino realizes 2 are missing. Jiro Awasaka, one of the curse users, holds both talismans. Yuji ensnares Awasaka in the wire and drops him off the skyscraper. As Awasaka falls, Ino readies himself to confront Ogami, the elderly female curse user. He lowers his mask, determined to carve a path to becoming Grade 1. Yuji regroups with Megumi on the street level, but they notice something unusual about Awasekar's body after the fall. Megumi demands Awasekar to get up, and when he eventually does, Megumi activates his jutsu. Yuji, following Megumi's instructions, activates his fire-release blazing fist, landing multiple blows on Awasekar, who remains unscathed. Yuji activates his Sharingan, observing the cursed user's energy build up just before an attack. Relaying the information to Megumi, they figure out the technique's weakness. Yuji runs towards Awasekar, pretending to throw a full-force punch, tricking Awasekar into activating his technique in reverse. Yuji stops just before contact, flicking Awasekar gently on the forehead, sending him flying. With Awasekar knocked out, Yuji breaks both talismans, lowering the veil. However, they see Ino thrown off the roof, badly beaten. Megumi slows his fall with Nyu, allowing Yuji to catch him. Despite Yuji's desire to take down the cursed users above, Megumi urges him to move forward to save Gojo while he tends to Ino's urgent medical needs. Okay guys, this is the end of this part of What If Yuji Was an Uchiha. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment, as well as subscribing with notifications enabled. With that out the way, this is Demonic Saiyan saying bye.